morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name's Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition Season of Ghost, our T&E's adventure set in the Pathfinder world of Galarian, featuring these wonderful and amazing Patreons who support the channel, keep the lights on, and allow me to do all these cool, crazy, and amazing things. Including, of course, a brand new face. We have the one and only Adam Thorne here joining us today and playing a character alongside our regulars. Guys, welcome in.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, so good to see you all. So Adam, tell me, how you feel? You excited? You nervous? You
Excited, nervous, ready to get in and
Fuck
enjoy
yeah.
it.
Fuck yeah, love that. All right. So, well, before we find out about Shenzu, the newest character to join our group of heroes, let's take a quick moment to thank the people who brought us the show. First of all, we have a list of sponsors who help us out and allow us to do all the cool, crazy, and amazing things. We have none other than Hero Forge for the wonderful artwork you can see on screen here. All the character art is made using an amazing 3D model making software that allows you to not only design and create models for the purposes of role-playing games, but also gets you to make these little cool 3D printed characters that you can use. So yeah, go check them out. They're amazing. Sirenscape, beautiful sound effects. All the cool ambiance and battle music that you'll hear comes courtesy of them. And Fantasy Grounds is our VTT, our virtual tabletop that allows us to connect to all these people from all around the world. So go check them out because they let us play this game together. Now, before we kick off, of course, we have our lovely group of players who are supporters of the channel who get to come in and play and have a good time. We do still have a free slot here, as you can see. We have 6 player tables and we have 1 remaining for anyone who does feel like, coming and joining us. We are prioritizing new people for the moment, as opposed to people who already have games, just to give other people the opportunity to come and join if they want to. But yeah. But yeah, as for who we have here today, we have Neil from Immersion Diversion playing the Minkian Samurai Ritsu. Welcome in. How you doing?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I am good, thank you. Unfortunately, we don't have Taro. I did forget to replace that.
I was gonna say he left and now he's back already. What the hell?
Taro,
also named Taro.
What was the other character's name? It was
Isamu.
Very well.
Yeah.
Sorry, that'll only take me 2 seconds. Playing the role of a lumberer and town. I don't know what's the word to say. Town
Drunkard.
I don't know if he'd be just identified as a drunkard.
Brawler.
Brawler, yeah. Troublemaker, I think is another.
He is a bit of a troublemaker.
Yeah, there you go. Town Troublemaker is, of course, Izumu, played by our dear friend Lucas, aka Mr. Game and Art. How you doing?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm well, thank you.
Awesome.
Then, of course, we have playing a medical practitioner and witch from the outsides of Willowshore. We have Keiko, played by our dear friend Callie.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Missing all of my friends. Nobody else leave, or so help me.
Oh.
But you're gonna see.
Well, we just need Ritsu to die, and Keiko will be the only surviving party member again.
That's true.
I mean, to be fair,
is still here, but
Daiji, Zuzu, and Taro are all still alive. They're still surviving.
Only surviving hero.
I mean, they're going into the forest. They're goners.
Only surviving hero. Anyway, then of course we have a relatively new character to the table. We have Wei Tao, a former executioner and now I guess on parole prisoner. Played by our dear friend Marcus, aka Core Shift.
Oh.
Hello.
I'm very excited to keep playing him.
Hell yeah. And playing Shenzu is, of course, our newest friend, Adam. But we're not going to go into your character just yet. We're going to give you a little bit of time to acclimate and introduce the character yourself. So yeah, very, very keen for that. All right, now, before we kick off, we have one last person to thank, and that is our lovely audience members. Guys, thank you so much for giving us your time and being here and hanging out. Whether you're here alone or whether you've brought friends, the Dead Aussie Gamer family always has room for one more, and we love having you guys be a part of these shows. I hate the idea of people sitting back and just doing nothing. So there are plenty of opportunities for you to influence the game while you are playing. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time to influence the game with Inspiration, Wandering Bosses, Divine Intervention, Divine Healing, and so much more. So go check those out. Those are amazing and very, very helpful. But of course, for those of you who wish to help support the DAG in his ability to continue producing shows of the quality that he is, you can help contribute towards the DAG Survival Check. The DAG Survival Check goes towards things like subscriptions and books and a whole bunch of other stuff, and just, general maintenance and stuff. And we are at 86 freaking percent. That's freaking dope. We're at 86%. That's freaking amazing. So thank you to everyone who's already donated to bring us this far, a little bit further, and we can make it. I know it's a short month as well, so I know that things get expensive and stuff. But thank you to everyone who has already contributed and stuff like that. Obviously, we have a few people who donate regularly to the stream, to whom which these shows just wouldn't happen without. So thank you guys as well. There is so much love and appreciation for you people in my heart for all the stuff that you do. Now, as for the monetary donations, we have our... For every donation that we make, because DAG is trying to get healthier, everything comes with exercises. So $5 donations are 5 set, 10 set, 20 set, 50 set, 100 set. Yep. What's caught in my green screen? Over that side? Oh, that's just my books. I will fix it. Get over here, you. And it just needs a bit more light. There we go. All right. Thank you, Scully Eye. Okay. So, as I was saying, yes, exercise with all this stuff as well is included, so be kind. We have our $5 donation, which is hero points and jinx points. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points to make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from a deck of plot twists, which I have right here, which of course is filled with a bunch of narrative prompts that I will use in order to influence the game while we play. In addition, I also have a book here for filled with tables that we will potentially use for random encounters and the like. So these are our roll and play books, which we can use to just do some random stuff. We have a natural 20 for a natural 20 because sometimes shit just needs to work, and that's how you succeed. And of course we have our $50 boss buff, which we increase the difficulty of a challenge the group is facing, whether or not we make the creature more difficult, the terrain more difficult. We add some new, conditions for victory, a whole bunch of different stuff there. The other $50 donation is a draw from the Harrow deck, which of course is a fortune-telling deck, which has a fortune that is read to our players. If they fulfill it or if they reject it, they will receive a boon, a secret fighting art, or a magic item from the creature within, plus a D4 on all rolls associated with whichever stat the card represents. These are pretty fun. They're kind of cool. And lastly, we have our $100 secret menu item, which, of course, for today is a commemoration of our dear friend Shenzu. Now, I'm not going to spoil too much of Shenzu's backstory and the like, but I am going to give potentially Shenzu this very, very cool item that I've been working on, which is a scroll of any knowledge. Now, the way this works is, at the use of 10 minutes of research, Shenzu will have a bag that they can pull out a scroll, which will contain any knowledge. Now, as they go through this scroll, they can eventually find it, pick it up, unravel it, and then read it. What this means is that Shenzu is considered to be his highest level of trained in a knowledge skill, so whatever lore skill you have, will apply to any lore check specific to whatever knowledge you're trying to recall. This only works on recall knowledge, so it doesn't affect your religion checks or your nature or anything like that. But it does mean that you just have this very, very wide collection of information. So yeah, it is basically a database filled with stuff. In a lot of Asian cultures and stuff like that, these scrolls were actually written on these reels that they could unfurl. So it's kind of like just a big bag of a whole bunch of these ones. So it's like, oh man, I think I read something about that, and then you'd pull out that's like, oh yeah, cool, I've got this thing here about lumber mills and how they function. 10 minutes of reading this scroll, and you'll be like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, if we head through there and go through there should be a large wheel that spins the giant blade, or whatever specialist knowledge you need. So yeah,
sounds awesome.
that is our secret menu item for the day. There you go. Okay, I think we're ready. Guys, you keen?
Yeah.
I'm keen. Okay, so when last we left our heroes... Oh, sorry, before I forget, could someone share the Sirenscape link in the chat, just so that we can get Adam on it if he potentially wants to? Thank you.
Gonna grab it from another chat.
Okay.
Link.
Okay. Yeah, just get my music going.
There you go. Now we can get it from this page.
All right. So, Cookie, thank you so much. I may as well do that now. All right, so first of all, Schoolie, I thank you for the $10 donation, you bloody beautiful legend, you. A random plot twist, it shall be for you. Yeah! Oh, what's that one? Oh my god, worst day ever?
Oh no, why? No! It's already starting! Oh,
right. You just started and it's already over. Sorry, Shenzu. Hope you have a backup. And then we have a natural 20 and a hero point for Shenzu and another hero point for Keiko. Steve,
Yay!
Steve, listen, buddy.
Nice.
Thank you, you freaking legend. You have brought us to 89% with Schoolie Eye. The both of you are too kind, and you're gonna be punished for it, I guess. Yeah, that's what happens. But no, thank you, thank you guys. Okay, let's see here. How do I put these in here? There we go. 1 hero point. And Keiko gets 1 hero point. There we go. And then we have the natural 20s.
Get so shiny.
Ooh, we have a natural 20 here. There you are. All right, very well. So, Adam, that brings you to 2 hero points and a natural 20. And Keiko, you now have 2 as well. You'd help
all in one go.
Yeah, unfortunately, all your donations go to Shanzu, which, I mean, thank you. The NPC appreciates the natural 20 and a hero point. Well done. Okay. Okay, so when last we left off, our heroes were in dire need of, had just managed to defeat a bunch of the yokai and the like, and went to seek the help of old Matsuki and Granny Hu as to what to do in order to help curb the tide of yokai that are attacking the town. To that end, Granny Hu agreed that something needs to be done in order to try and help this town, such as to call reinforcements. Setting out aboard a small boat, Taro and Zuzu both decided to return to Minkai in order to see if they can get help, and have left the town. Granny Hu made mention of Wei Tao, a prisoner who has a reasonable amount of skill comparable to Taro, that might be of use for the group. He was imprisoned for being a bit of an executioner. Well, he was an executioner. That was his job, but he was a little bit cruel and twisted in his methods and his callous nature towards the execution process. He was imprisoned and had been so for a few decades now. Upon being released, he agreed to some demands that Ritsu'd made. such as what was the demand? I feel like it was something like
the big one was that he was
not
considered my subordinate.
No, that wasn't it. It was like
there was a
he can't kill people unless it's like unless you tell
unless
him
it's
can.
like it's
the only things I'm actively allowed to fight are yokai and spirits.
Yeah.
That's basically it. Because
and then he was allowed to do his job as an executioner on the execution block. So like if someone was meant to be killed in an execution stand, then he could do it.
Yeah, because as we said before, a samurai cannot assume authority higher than their station. That is quite dishonorable. And ironically, grounds for execution.
That was my bad. Yeah.
Anyway,
that was an Eli
because we had everybody remove their headsets to say things. So
yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
Anyway, so anyway, moving on from there, we now return. Oh, sorry. And as they tried to leave the prison, the ghost of the old warden showed up, but they managed to defeat the ghost and put it back to rest before returning once more to the Matsuki estate. It is here that our adventure continues, as Granny Hu looks over at Wei Tao, now freed from his confines. So, this is what you look like. If I'm being perfectly honest, I thought you'd be taller.
Well, being stuck in a cave doesn't help.
As Granny Hu says, the crimes of which you were accused were most heinous. And if it were any other situation, you would still be in that cell. But as the situation stands, without help, the town itself will surely fall.
And I will do everything in my power to make sure it doesn't.
Old Matsuki is doing what he can to try and rally the people of the town. There is still much fear here. But I am not one to sit idle and wait for the yokai to attack. I want to send a group to investigate the hinterlands, to try and figure out what it is that they want, or if something has disrupted them. I know that Ugly Cute is being searched for by the rangers, but I also am not going to sit and wait until they return with news. So, you and your group are to head out into the hinterlands and explore. See if you can find anything of note. Then, report back. If you find the rangers or Ugly Cute, do what you can to return the deity back to us. With his protection, I'm sure the yokai will retreat once more. Well, what are you waiting for? Me to kiss you on the cheek? Get the fuck out!
I'm trying to figure out what to say because Ritsu wants to say something, but I don't know how to word it. Because
tell us the idea and we'll figure out the wording.
Ritsu is, with everything that they've fought recently, he thinks that there's like gonna be stronger stuff outside of town. He doesn't want to leave without his original weapon, the one that's getting fixed.
That's nothing Granny Hu can help you with. Just go to.
I know, but
after we leave Granny Hu's thing, we will go to the blacksmith to check on my sword. Is what you?
But I don't have the funds. Ritsu doesn't have the funds because it was like 300 or 400 gold or something like that.
Oh, so you want to beg for money?
430.
No, I don't want to beg. I just.
I want things for free. Just
No, I don't. I don't.
It's okay to do. Neil, look at me.
I know.
It's okay to want things for free. It doesn't make you a bad person for wanting to not have to pay for shit. If I had the ability to not pay for shit, that would be amazing.
I feel like Ritsu would still want to be like honorable and still pay for it, but it's just where is he gonna get the funds without asking for?
Just tell him he'll work it off
from his job
after this is all over.
I guess true.
Yeah, but again,
or ask for an advance in your pay.
More, yeah, that's true. You can ask for an advance in your pay. I mean, keeping in mind that would be...
It'll be several months.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. It's
already been here 10 years. No, 5 years maybe.
Shush. So
Sorry.
1 week. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 20 weeks. 40 weeks. Yeah, take you about maybe 2 years to pay off, give or take.
Yeah, and well, okay, so maybe we'll find something outside of the town. Like there's still mysteries in the forest.
Just go steal your sword back. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, Izumu, no.
Why not?
As soon as he says that, Wei Tao's head slowly turns and looks at Ritsu.
Because it would dishonor my family?
Is that a question?
Good answer.
No. Because I'm trying to answer because I know I had a conversation outside a game with someone.
How about the fact that Isamu just suggested stealing in front of an execution?
Yeah.
How about we not give
because
the
it's against the law to steal.
Ritsu, do you need this sword? Is it important for you to have it?
It might help.
Then there's nothing that says that this has to be in exchange of gold for your item. Trade and barter is also a possibility here. We won't find out what else you might take until we go there and ask.
That is very true. Also, Taro asked me to take care of his sword, so that's kind of why I'd also like to get those back. But it all depends on how along the way he's been able to fix my sword, because that thing was shattered.
Granny Who takes out her walking stick and smacks Ritsu on the head. Go away!
Ah! Alright, sorry, we'll go take care, we'll go check. And look. And Ritsu starts heading off.
Eternal Blaze Ironworks, right? That's
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Alright.
There.
Leaving the Matsuki estate, you make your way towards the blacksmith. As you arrive, the kitsune, who remembers his name?
His name was... because I have it written down.
Yang Wuzhou is the forge master here.
Yeah. Yang Wuzhou. Kitsune blacksmith.
Alright. Young is there as he stands, sort of waiting. Ah, Ritsu-san. It's good to see you. Taro-san.
Good to see you too.
Stopped by and made mention that you'd be picking up his sword as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, both swords are completed now. That'll be a total of 800 gold pieces for the work.
So I was wondering, is there anything you need doing? I don't actually have the funds on me, and it's gonna.
What do you mean you don't have the funds on you? You're a samurai.
We're not loaded.
I mean, yes, you are.
You think you?
You should have your family seal. All you need to do is just press it on the document, and your family's funds get transferred. Do you not have a family seal? Are you dishonored? Are you Ronin? Oh, that's very exciting.
No, I'm not.
Have you been samuraiing wrong this whole time, Ritsu?
I've been samuraiing apparently wrong this whole time because I don't have a family seal on me.
You absolutely do. Fun fact. In Japan, I don't know if you realize this, but the samurai did not walk around with copious amounts of money. it would make them very strong victims. Instead, each family had a backing by the crown. Literally, the emperor would pay for things for the samurai and the like. They would carry these small, kind of stone seals that were very hand carved. They had your identity on. These things were the equivalent of importance as your driver's license or your social security number. By stamping it on it, you would then acknowledge a transaction, and because the seal would be very specifically made, it would then function that way as well. So yeah, as you pull it out and you stamp it, it would basically then go to the crown. The crown would then reimburse them through the banks of Abdar.
Oh.
So also, it's the same stamp you'd use to get married, the same stamp you'd use to, rent out a room at an inn. Literally everything comes down to the stamp. Now,
it's my social security
Now,
ID.
it is not an infinite amount of credit because not all places take the seal, but blacksmiths and the like, especially for samurai, absolutely do.
That is good to know. I'm so sorry. Yes, okay. Thank you for letting me know. I learn every day. And I don't know. I'm just thank you.
Sir, the seal.
Yes, I hand him the seal. Or I stamp the seal. I don't know.
I was gonna say.
I'll hold on to that for you, Reese. Don't worry about it.
Jesus Christ!
I was gonna say no. The fuck you don't.
I just learned this thing, and now I'm like.
What was the first thing I said? I said this thing is like your social security number, and what's the first thing you do? Is you hand it to the guy in front of you. All right, Ritsu, repeat after me. I stamp the fucking seal.
Say it, seal.
Done.
Oh, Neil, you know he's gonna punish you for that.
I know.
The seal is stamped. He gives you your sword and Taro's. He says it is some of my finest work. I believe you requested cold iron blades for these ones. Is that correct?
One was a cold iron. One was a silver, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, you have those modifications made to your samurai sword.
And I believe the cold iron was on mine.
I don't care which.
No, I know. But mine also had the right. But the cold iron one had the Aeon stone in it. So
very well.
Because I gave him my Aeon stone to put in it.
Yep.
Yay.
Okay.
Sweet.
So, without any further ado, the smith says, if there's anything else, please do stop by. He then sort of takes a moment and says, I noticed that your friend is also wearing armor. Do you require a sword, sir?
Yes, actually, I'd like to put in order.
Ooh, Cookie, you've given me a good idea. I'm going to add a secret menu item, a secret menu item.
Ooh.
The secret menu item is, there is actually a sword that Cookie has reminded me of. Okay, hold on. It is called... Okay, so it is called the Nightwater Katana. The Nightwater Katana is a Shizuku Katana, which is a Damascus steel katana with waves to emulate the lacquer and movements of water. With this particular blade, it is so sharp that water condenses on it, so once drawn, it always looks like it is a wet blade. Oh, it only looks like a wet blade. It's not actually one. Now, the advantage of this is I will make this a cold rune striking katana. And in addition, I will allow the wielder to transfer themselves, like Dimension Step, through water. Now, the water has to be within 60 foot, but basically, and the puddle has to kind of like be something that they can emerge from, but it'll allow them to basically water gate between places. Can do that as part of a move action. So it's called the Nightwater Katana. It is a unique magic item. Yes, cool. I will also copy and paste this so that...
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah. There. Okay, so that is our second secret menu item as well. Boom. Okay. Now, you would like a katana? Well, sir, we can most certainly get you a katana. He pulls out a very rudimentary kind of looking blade. It's good quality, but it's very average.
No, I need something custom made.
Custom made. Yeah, I mean, I think I can manage something like that. What exactly are you looking for?
He essentially gives like very specific like lengths and measurements, stuff that he would have had for himself way back when he was active. And he goes, and then when he finishes off, he goes, and I need this to be your finest work. In fact, I need it to be better than the blacksmiths in Minkai.
He seems a little nervous when you say that. Like, he's just sort of like, I'll do my best.
No, I don't need you to do your best. I need you to do this. Ooh. Without question. And he will take out his gold, 30 pieces as a down payment, and puts it on the counter in front of him.
Okay. Yes, sir, right away. He looks a little nervous as he takes it. And what should I put the name under?
Weitao.
He doesn't write that for a second. He sort of stops and he has a look at you. Could you just one moment, please? And he sort of goes off. Comes back a few minutes later. Yes, sir. Your sword will be ready for you. In the meantime, there is something I do have for you. And he pulls out like this large wax seal inside of a fabric cloth thing. He hands it to you, and he says, "My family was given this to look after, and it was for a pickup for Mr. Weitao."
Curious.
It is your old sword.
Oh, he draws it, or he undoes the seal, pulls it out slowly, and there's like a hint of mistiness in his eyes. Well, hello, old friend. Gives it a curse, not like he turns away from everybody so he doesn't hit anybody or anything. Gives it like a good swing. Just like I remember. Thank you.
It's quite all right. Really, it's my grandfather who had been keeping it.
Well, he had kept it in very good shape. I'm impressed.
He bows and he says, "I will make sure that that the sword that I am preparing will honor my grandfather, as well as you, sir."
Make sure it honors yourself.
He nods. Okay. Armed and equipped, our heroes begin their journey away from Willowshore. I have now shared with you guys a map of the Hinterlands. These are the areas surrounding Willow Shore. Now, each grid pattern is 2 miles. Hey Google. How long does it take to walk 2 miles? Answer me.
It takes 50 minutes on average. Key factors. Average pace. 20.
Okay, so each grid pattern here is anywhere between like 30 minutes to an hour to walk through.
Okay.
Okay. So where would you like to explore?
Willow Shore is the green dot?
Yeah, Willow Shore's the green dot, and this is where you guys are.
What if we start by heading upriver? Or down? Yeah, up the river. Is that upriver or downriver to the left?
It would be. That would still be up.
Downriver. No, that's downriver. Upriver would be to the south, where the rivulets
Okay.
are.
We just suggest maybe we start downriver then.
Just mark it on the map with a space, with like ping it.
Can you reshare it? I was working on my items. Since
I'm thinking he means here.
You want
That's what I was thinking at first, but if we want to check up here first, we can. But otherwise, yeah, I was talking about this way.
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
probably suggest the closest bit first.
Okay. Very well. Okay, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay. You spend an hour trekking your way to the north. You cross the bridge that is over here and follow a path until you reach 2 very, very large pools. 2 large pools? No, one pool. There's a large pool of water. Now, colloquially, you know this as one of the eyes of Fumiyoshi. In these hinterlands, a second pool exists just a little bit to the north, which constitutes the left eye. You are presently at the right eye. It is about... it's quite shallow. It's only about 10 foot deep. But there's a steep depression on all sides of this large pool of water. It makes the area around quite treacherous. But from within the pool of water, you hear sounds of a struggle. Someone calling for help. Shenzu, we go to you. You have been wandering through these wilderness for some time, when unfortunately you were beset upon by a pair of hunting spiders. Now, for those of you unfortunate enough to live in a place like I do, you would know that certain hunting spiders have the ability to gallop. So that is indeed what they did, as they gallop after you and chase you into the water. However, unable to follow you into the water, these spiders have relented. But unfortunately for you, this has been your worst day ever.
Damn.
Giant spiders. Oh.
Well, the spiders seem to wait on land for you to arrive, but unfortunately, at the same time in which you happened to be retreating into the water, a pair of wild boar appear to be bathing in the muddy shanks nearby, and they seem to have begun chasing you as well. Now, Shenzu, do you go further into the water, or do you run back out towards the spiders?
I go further into the water. I think I can keep afloat and move around.
Further
Meanwhile,
into the
calling
water.
out for help. Is there anybody around?
All right. You continue to run deeper into the water, splashing about as you are trying your darndest to in the water to get away from the beasts that chase you. There you go. That is until you find yourself surrounded by a school of piranha.
This isn't a great day.
Well, they're not really
Worst
piranha.
day ever.
These are actually fang-tooth fish. So think like barracuda.
Gotcha.
All right. They start nipping and biting you as you call to the shore for help. Ritsu, Keiko, Weitao, and Izumu, you hear the sounds of the commotion coming from up ahead.
Help! Help!
Ritsu will run and try to get to the voice.
Surrounded by fish and boar and giant spiders.
You've been hunted by quite a lot of things, sir.
Not a great day.
Sorry, super quick. I am waiting to hear. I'm waiting to hear from the people who haven't said anything as to what they're doing, because that does not tell me if they have stayed behind or if they've gone forward. And they're all doing the. No, you go first. I will let you go first. And no one's saying.
To be fair, I said I would be right back, so I was just not here for a minute.
There's 3 of you.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm just saying that's my excuse.
Mm-hmm.
So we see all this going on, correct?
You see a man in the middle of you see a man in the middle of the water, flailing their arms, splashing about, calling for help.
We don't see the spiders or the boars.
No. That's just what led Shenzu to this current predicament.
Oh, okay. Weitao will just stand on the banks. He'll let Ritsu run into the water.
Sure. Izumu?
Yeah, Izumu's not going in the water either. That's a no-no.
All right.
So he's gonna stay there.
How far out into the water is this flailing gentleman?
He is in the center of the lake. From the looks of it, it was, I want to say, a 60-foot kind of looking lake.
Isn't that just a ruling wall within Willow Shore?
Pardon?
Like that's a Willow Shore. That's a Willow Shore.
Nobody said anything about the. Remember what Dag said before, Neil, that if we acknowledge the rules actively, expecting things to happen, he's gonna make things happen.
No, I know. I'm just. Keiko is the one who said it first, and Izumu.
So yeah, it's about 60 foot. Okay. So it's a 60-foot radius, 120-foot diameter.
Okay. So I cannot throw my rope. Got it.
You would be just shy.
Yeah.
Okay, Ritsu has rushed into the water, splashing and crashing as they make their way forward.
I'm gonna try to grab him by the.
Well, you haven't reached him. You haven't reached
him
yet.
Sorry.
Now's the time you can call out to him.
Sir, are you alright?
It's not been a great day so far.
Quick, this way.
Okay.
All right. You see the man gesturing towards you. He appears to be a samurai. A very odd thing to find in the mountainsides areas, like kind of over here. What do you do, Shenzu?
I wasn't expecting anyone, but can't turn away an offer of help now, so I'll proceed towards him in the bank.
All right. We are then going to go into initiative. All right. I will roll initiative for everyone. After I put the fish into initiative. There we go.
I just had a good idea, but it's too late.
All right. The swarm are the ones to attack first as they bite.
May I use my ability for re-rolling my initiative?
Certainly. If you go into your character sheet, you should be able to re-roll your initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're no longer frightened by the ghost.
Ah, no. Okay.
No more Forbidden Ward, and no more bonus there. Also, by the way, I'm going to presume everyone has healed a little bit since your last battle, so I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a health boost here.
Gotcha.
I didn't give you an opportunity to heal properly, but, you know, yeah, you healed a bit more. Okay, there we go. All right. The fish begin to bite and gnaw at Shenzu. We're gonna make some reflex saves. You ready, Shenzu?
Oh yeah.
Shortest character introduction in the world. Here we go. Number 1.
Well, I would say Isamu died his first day, didn't he?
He did.
Almost.
Within like 10 seconds, yeah.
All right.
It might happen again. That's...
All right, Shenzu. That is 11 points of damage as these fish start to bite at you. They go for a second bite because that's what they can do. Ooh, but you succeed in managing to resist them, kicking, punching, and sort of stabbing at them. You only take 4 damage. And our last and final attack as the swarm bites. Oh no! A natural 1! Now, you can use a hero point if you want to reroll it, or you can take it.
Yeah, let's hero point it. I'm not ready to die yet.
All right.
Oh, come on. You don't want to be fastest character death in the West?
All right, and you take half damage once more, which, of course, is only 4 points of damage yet again. So, again, the fish are biting and nipping at you. You just kind of sort of still waddling, still feeling like kind of your way out. Like I said, the water's like about 10 foot deep at its deepest point, which is kind of roughly where you're at. So you're kind of at this point sort of treading water while they're attacking you. Shenzu, it is your turn. You have 3 actions, my friend. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to try and get to the shore as quickly as I can. So, I guess swim for the shore as my first action. And let's see, how far can I go? Still getting used to this.
Oh no! Who did I put the hero point on? Did I put it on Shenzu instead? I did. Ah. Sorry, I'm just derping. Don't worry about it. Don't mind me. Okay, Shenzu. Yep. What are you doing?
So yeah, just going for the bank as quick as I can.
All right.
And yeah, that's my main goal.
So all 3 actions, you're just swimming?
I will use 1 action to ready my dagger in case they come at me again.
That'll be 2 actions. So one action one action to ready, and the second for the attack that you're gonna make. So you've started moving. You're 10 foot closer. So Ritsu is 50 foot away. You've pulled out your dagger as you're swimming, and if they move to attack you again, you'll get a free attack on them. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Izumu, Keiku, and Weitao, we're going to have your turn kind of simultaneously as you are on the bank. Is there anything you wish to do from the shore, 50 foot away from what is happening?
So I have an idea, and I need to see if these two like the idea and want to go along with it. So, if you will recall, I have the white-haired witch collar on my familiar. Mm-hmm. Which means that he can have a tail up to 15 feet. That is a prehensile tail. Mm-hmm. And I have a 50-foot rope. So, if I could tie the rope around this tail and have one of my 2 strong men here throw the rope as far as they can get, I would try to make it 60 feet.
Your fox will look you in the eyes and say, fuck no.
Oh, why not? I'm not putting it in the water.
Because I'm your patron, not a fucking rope.
Yes,
I am
if
only
I had
50
a
foot out
15-foot
now.
reach, I would do this.
And if I gave some fucks, I'd give them to you. But, sadly, I'm fucking fresh out. I don't know this guy, and I'm not trying to save him.
We want to play this? All right, okay. Also familiar. You're not my patron, you're my familiar.
She switches off your spells.
All right. It's not like you were fucking doing anything for me anyway.
Yeah, giving you spells. It's literally it. But no, also, it's a very tiny creature. So while it has the ability...
I mean, I would pull him. I don't have that reach myself.
But again, I want you to visualize you pulling on a fox attached to a rope by the tail to drag someone through water. That's not something your fox is going to be keen on. It's not an instrument. It's a living, breathing creature. It has opinions. It's also very intelligent as a familiar as well. It could definitely have an opinion, which you get is not... No, I'm not going to be used as a rope.
Okay, so then... I guess what is the function of this 15-foot tail if not to do things that are 15 feet away that I can't do?
Oh, it can grab things. It can do things like moving small objects and stuff. It's very versatile. But what you're talking about here is a feat of athletic strength.
It'd be like if I tried to tie a rope to your leg and then threw the rope and pulled on your leg.
Or on your head. Broke. You know, yeah, tie a rope to your leg, have Wei Tao grab you by the head, and then just sort of pull as, you know, they extend the reach by the length of your body, you know. It's kind of like that.
Which is going to survive, your leg or your neck? Nothing.
Yeah, it's not. Know. Yeah, it's.
I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I'm thinking. So okay.
No, you're good.
So what? What?
He's only 50 feet away.
Yeah, no, I got that, but it's barely 50 feet, and we're gonna have to hold on to some of the rope.
There's also Ritsu who's kind of getting...
Yeah, Ritsu's also going in as well.
So you could throw me the rope and I could get to him.
Sure.
You gonna give Ritsu the rope?
Sorry, that was me talking to my daughter who decided she needed to ask me a question right then. Yeah, if he doesn't have his own, yeah.
Cool. All right, Ritsu, as you jump into the water, Keiko hands you a rope.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, what Schoolie, I said tie 2 ropes together.
Oh, true.
Occam's razor. All right, Ritsu, you take the rope, I presume?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Cool. Izumu and Wei Tao, what about you guys?
Guess I'm hanging out to see what he does with this rope.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Wei Tao's watching Ritsu flop around in the water with complete amusement.
Very well. All right. Ritsu, you dive into the water and you begin to swim outwards. Make an athletics check as you swim over to Shenzhou. How many actions are you dedicating to that? Now, Keiko's used their actions to pass you the rope, so you are now...
Yeah.
The two of you are tethered together for 50 foot.
Keiko has one end, I have the other, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready to come in with you, buddy.
I am going to get as close to Shenzhou as I can get.
All right, so that's 3 actions, which will move you 30 foot if you can make your athletics check.
Yep.
It's not a high athletics check. Yep.
That is a 29.
Super easy. All right, you're about 20 foot away from Shenzhou after you've swum outwards. It is difficult because you are wearing samurai armor, so it is starting to get waterlogged and pull you down a bit, but thankfully you're quite an adept swimmer, so you're fine. Keiko, 30 foot of your rope has already gone out. You're holding on to the end of it. You do see that there are some places you could potentially secure it, such as a tree and stuff like that. It would shorten the rope a little bit, but, you know, obviously it also means that if something happens, you're not going to get thrown in.
Okay. And if that's how far I can get out, I just kind of reach out my hand and say, grab on!
Sorry, real quick. Keiko, did you want to tie something off?
Is there something to do that with?
Yeah, there's like thin bamboo trees and stuff like that nearby. Yeah.
So I would tie it off, but I would also maintain hold on it. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. You use your foot. You kind of place it on the tree. You kind of tighten it up. You're keeping it like loose enough that it can still feed outwards, but then at a moment's notice you can clench on it and then tighten it up. Okay.
So
Shenzhou.
Watching this tiny bird person do this, Isamu is also going to grab hold of the rope just to help pull.
Ah, look at that. Izumu comes up behind Keiko, grabs hold of the backside of the rope, and also just keeps a weather tied to it. All right, Shenzhou. Ritsu is about 20 foot away from you and is reaching out to try and grab you.
We'll continue swimming towards him and
it's sadly not your turn. But he is telling you
Oh,
to
it's not
reach
my
out
turn.
and grab his hand. He's like 20 foot away.
Extend
You're
my
like,
arm.
you're like,
Well, I see him swimming towards me, so it's
A
like
little more, please.
good call. Okay. All right. So that was Ritsu, which then brings us back to the top of the round, which is, of course, the school of fishies. As they
Watch out for the fish.
As they swim forward,
Oh,
they are
shit.
going to go for Shenzu. So Shenzu, you get a free attack with your dagger on the school of fish.
ooh.
Yep, and you should be able to drop it on the combat tracker, where you can see the Fangtooth School. Nice, solid hit. As the fish sort of start stepping up, you slash and you cut at them. Roll your damage onto them.
Good 2 damage.
Okay, what's that? 2
Uh,
damage.
was it
All
2?
right.
Yep.
Yep, 2 damage it is as you slash into it.
And then, still not my turn. So
Nope, that's it. Okay, so the creatures will move and make 2 attacks.
Ooh.
No, that's fine. He's safe,
Yeah,
so there's
that's
no
good.
damage. Yeah. So,
Oh.
yep, the first attack, they try to bite into you, and you take no damage from the school as you kick away. The second attack, however, does manage to penetrate your armor and does 13 points of damage. All right, it's starting to hurt a little bit. The blood is starting to stain the water. And that is all they do as we go back to Shenzu.
So I'm gonna swim 3 actions towards Ritsu, who has the rope. So I should get there.
Very well. So, athletics check for me, please.
Underneath my.
That'd be your skills.
Yeah.
New guy in the system.
All good.
What am I dragging over? There we go.
So yeah, so if you just double click it or you drag it and drop it, it should come out. Ooh, unfortunately, that is going to slow you down. So, rather than a 10-foot swim speed, you're only going to have a 5-foot as you move through. So that'll only move you. Well, if you use all 3 actions, it'll put you just out of reach of Ritsu. But you do have something to extend your reach a little bit, which of course is your staff with the rings on.
Staff. Yes. So I'll extend out my staff and reach towards Ritsu with it.
All right, beautiful. So 3 actions, you swim, you're having a bit of struggle, like kind of moving forward as, blood continues to enter the water. And as you reach out with your staff and your rings, Ritsu, you are now within range to grab hold of it, which you may do so if you like.
I would. I will do so. Or is that something on my turn?
It is now your turn. Oh, well, sorry, no, it is something on your turn. I presume that Izumu and Keiko are holding onto the rope, continuing, unless they, for some reason, feel like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, no, that's too far. I'm done.
Yeah. All right, in which case, it is then, yes, it is your turn.
Just wait, and not wait till I do anything?
Wait out?
Well, they're splashing around in the water. I guess Wei Tao will be on alert just in case something tries to sneak up.
Okay, done. Just kind of like keeping a weather eye.
Yeah,
on
he's
things.
gonna like watch the tree line and stuff.
All right. So yeah, then I will then grab the staff, and kind of pull him towards me so I can get a better grip on himself. And then I just say, "I've got him!" As I am going to use my last 2 actions to swim back so that they can then pull me faster.
All right, very well. You reach out and you grab onto it with 2 actions. Let's make an athletics check.
Let's say 22.
All right, that's perfectly fine. As you begin to swim, you begin to make your way closer. 10, 20, 30 with the pull, so that would be, you're about 15 foot out. Keiko and Izumu, if you guys would like to make an athletics check to help pull them the rest of the way, you may do so.
Oh, that was almost a 1. It's not
Oh.
great, but it's not a 1. Wow, dude. So, I have 3 hero points. I might as well use one, right?
You may if you'd like.
Appreciate it.
You said athletics, yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's better.
That is very...
Yep, no, that's perfect. Okay, between Izumu and Keiko, the 2 of you pull and tug, and you watch as Ritsu gets dragged onto the mud along with their new friend. The fish kind of follow close, but then when you guys get into the shallows, they kind of back off and leave. Covered in mud and a little tired, because Shenzu's been running for quite some time. You guys pull yourself to the safety of the shore. The Willow Shore. I don't know. Anyway.
Thank you.
All right. The scene is yours.
You're very
Thank you,
welcome.
yeah. I don't know what I would do if y'all didn't come along.
Probably
I
die.
mean,
That's a fair point. I might have.
those
So
fish
Keiko is-
looked... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Keiko's just taking a second to wrap her rope back and put it back in her bag.
Yeah, okay. Those fish looked quite dangerous. Are you feeling okay? Do you need some aid?
I could use a little bit. I'm not great after all those bites. I might have a fang still in my leg here.
Fang, look.
Don't forget to take my hero point, Dag.
Yes.
And I would say Keiko's gonna look at Ritsu at that point, like, why are you're the one offering aid, so I want to see what's about to happen.
Well, I mean, I'm offering our aid, not just my aid. I didn't say I am offering you aid. I'm saying, would you like some aid?
Be
And then
much
I kind of looked
appreciated.
at Keiko, and I'm just like, sorry, like kind of shrugged.
Let's see. Hold on. Everyone's not looking great except for Isamu, right? So yeah, I will do a. Yeah, I'll just cast heal.
Actually, okay, I was gonna say, actually, technically, I do have a long rest potion I could just give him.
I mean, if you want, we're all a little hurt at least.
That
So,
way you're not spending the spell slot because you need.
Yeah, I will only have 2 left because we do not rest.
Yeah,
So
I will give him.
instead of spending the spell slot, which replenishes after a rest, you want to use the 1 in a lifetime spell, potion. Sorry. Okay, sure. Go ahead.
I don't know. I mean,
No, it's fine. No, go on.
What is?
I mean, hey, you take it off the board for me. You take it off the board for me. It makes my life easier. Go on.
Fine. Yeah, I'll do it.
Hold on.
Huh?
Keep holding on. Oh, you're.
Okay.
Who is the most fucked up here? It is Shenzu. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So for a minute here, well, I guess technically for 24 seconds, going to essentially, I'm giving Shenzu fast healing 2, so he should heal 8 points, and that just takes a focus that I can take 10 minutes to gain back later. So that is a way to do a little bit without costing too much.
Okay, not a problem.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Feeling better already. Oh,
what are you?
I'm actually surprised. I wasn't expecting to find anyone out here.
What are you doing out here? We're trying to find something. We're trying to find a statue.
I
But
was
what
I
are you
was
doing?
traveling from my home on a pilgrimage into the mountains to honor my ancestor. I figured this would be a solemn journey. Like I said,
During the season of the ghosts? I
well,
mean, it's not like anyone could tell what happened, so
yeah, I was
no
like
one
I said,
expected this.
I was walking through
Sorry.
the mountains and kind of the path started getting misty and then I was beset upon by spiders and boars and then the fish. Like I said, look, I'm lucky y'all showed up.
Well,
Sounds like you're having quite the day.
The worst day ever, I would say.
we are from Willowshore. We would take you back there to get you to safety. Unfortunately, like I said, we are currently looking for something out here. If you'd like to stick around with us, though, we will be returning, so we can get you back to safety there.
Willowshore?
Yeah, to Willowshore.
You said you're from Willowshore? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Well, this land has not been a friend to me so far. So, if you would have me, I'd love to follow along and at least keep your company in the meantime, and maybe
Uh,
get aid in the future.
yeah, we are currently in a trying time. See, our um our statue went missing that protects the town, and the flame that protects the town also went out, and so we are trying to reset the barrier to keep all the yokai away. And yeah, so that's why the mist is here, and that's why you see all these spiders and everything. Just be glad you haven't
Gladly give
encountered
my
any
aid.
yokais yet.
I have not,
Thank you.
but I gladly give my aid to help support in that, and perhaps I can help out along the ways. An extra set of eyes, at least.
Well, thank you.
You said you were on a pilgrimage?
Yes. I come from a land that's far from here, near the far uh, northwest shores of the land. I came, like I said, to honor my ancestor who lived in these parts many years ago.
You definitely chose a curious time to be wandering through the woods.
Like I said, it came upon me all of a sudden. It seemed like a wonderful time of year to be doing it when I set out, but when I approached this place, it did become very auspicious and glad to find friends. Hopefully, friends.
Well, we're certainly not enemies, so we can learn more about each other later on. But for now, we should help you get out of these forests. But we also could use the help to find um our statue. Um,
Also, does Waytow even know about Ugly Cute? Like, other than just like them talking, does he know about the statue itself?
You know of Ugly Cute. You don't know about it moving on its own or anything like that. It was just a statue, as far as you know.
Okay. Still find it hard to believe that we're looking for a statue.
honestly,
They
me
tip
too. But
they typically
sorry, go ahead.
don't just up and walk away.
That's what I thought. But with everything we've seen around town, it's getting more and more believable.
Oh, I believe it. Spirits are tenuous creatures at best, but to think that the statue had one, that's a development I did not expect.
Well, the town has a tradition where the statue was protecting the town from the yokai, keeping them at bay. When everything went down, the statue disappeared. I thought someone stole the statue, but
Well, there were markings that indicated either it moved on its own or someone else moved it as well.
Does this statue look like so that I can help find it?
a spider. Is it like a large spider? Like a
Yes, it is
Or
a
spider
large,
statue.
very
I saw two
ugly
of them
spider.
back that way, but not statues. They were chasing me.
Maybe it went back home to its spider family.
Perhaps they got confused. But I am familiar. I hold up my Takara and say, I am familiar with uh, working with spirits and cleansing the world. So I'd be glad to help any way I can.
Oh,
So you're an exorcist of some kind?
I have some knowledge in this area. Yes.
Hmm. Could prove
okay.
useful.
Yeah, we will help you get to Willow Shore. But can you help us find? We're basically scouting. We're searching for it because the other rangers haven't found it yet. So we're kind of helping out.
Yes. Yeah. Which
See
way
if
should
we
we go
can
now?
find anything.
Where did you come from?
We came from upriver, or Willow Shore is. We're kind of searching downriver now, and then we're gonna go down the other river if we can't find anything this way.
Sounds like a great plan.
This is the. By the way, this is the end of that river. By the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it comes to that pool of water.
Of the small lake. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Another fun fact: this pool of water also has a underground passageway that actually leads towards the hot spring. So this is where the hot spring gets water.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Now, Shenzhou, you traveled here from further up north. Pretty much over here. That's where you kind of came in through the mist.
Correct. Yeah.
All
So
right.
I've traveled down from the north. I haven't noticed anything along my way. I assume that would be a spider statue.
Can I ask an above table question after?
Yeah, sure. As far as the spider statue goes, you haven't seen any spider statues, but you did see a large variety of cobwebs and the like. Sorry, I just need to find where the hell that is. It's in... Nope, it's not that one.
He just sent you a question.
Nope. 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 Okay, that is... Okay. Okay. So the other eye. So I don't know if you guys can. Yeah, well, actually, you guys can. Yeah. So this one over here. So they were like on the way south. You'd kind of seen over here. There were a lot of like cobwebs in the woods over here, Shenzhou. Where you came in, you found. There we go. The place that you entered was an old village expansion. Kind of like a ruined village sort of thing. There wasn't too much over there. but yeah, it just kind of looks all broken down and like just dilapidated. Like someone had started building a town, but then gave up. So that was the only thing that was like over here before you started making your way south. I'm also going to send you a quick message as well, Adam.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, done. That's what you know. That's what you have.
Awesome. So as I was traveling south into this land, I came across looks like the ruins of a village. What I thought might have been Willowshore, but it was expansion. You say that it's further south from here, um, and then as I continued, I came upon an area that was covered with lots of webs. I could see them in the distance. That's where I picked up my trail of spiders, hunting spiders that ran me down here to the pool. So northward, there's lots of spiders. I don't know if your statue would have ran that way or if they came and collected, an old friend. But that
You think the spiders came and took a spider statue back? Or maybe the spider statue went home to the spiders? Well, we can certainly check over there. Let's check down the other river first. And then if we can't find anything that way, are you guys okay to go search a spider lair?
as long as I
I
don't
need
get
to.
back in the water, good.
I'll say I definitely need to ask the question before I answer that.
Yeah.
So it's a giant stone spider. How is it not just like knocking down all the trees in its path and easy to track? Do we know how that's?
So is that above the table?
Yes. Yes.
So there could be a number of different reasons that I think happen. Without spoiling the story, there are tracks for you to follow. You just haven't gone in a direction where the tracks are.
Okay.
Right?
My thought would have been the spider, even though it's a statue, has the same agility that a spider does, and they can just climb things, so they can like move around trees without breaking them down.
But remember when you were at the actual temple, you actually
Mhm.
did find tracks for Ugly Cute, which is what you sent the rangers to go and look into.
Yeah, the large
Oh.
scars around the base. That
Yep.
or is that something else? Okay, yeah, okay.
No, they started there and they've started tracking. Like
Okay,
the rangers have a trail.
Okay.
But you guys are also like, in addition to looking for Ugly Cute, you're also looking into what's happening around the place. Now, as far as Shenzu's story goes, all he has mentioned is that he came through a mist that was very thick, and then just got harassed by spiders and boars and bears. Oh my,
Oh, actually, yeah, we shouldn't. I think maybe we should investigate the mist.
Mm-mm.
Just because that doesn't seem normal. If there's a thick mist surrounding this area.
Wait, does Ritsu say that or does Neil say that?
I think Neil says that. Sorry.
Okay. Because if Ritsu had said that, I would have had a response.
Okay. I think if Shenzu mentions the mist, because I actually did forget we were also just investigating things around here that could be happening other than finding Ugly Cute. So when he mentions the mist, then Ritsu would say like this and be like, "Oh wait, you mentioned." As the name looked to me. That's fine. He mentioned a mist. Coming through and then getting attacked. I'm wondering if there's random civilians walking into town. Maybe we should see if there's a way we can like set up blockades to make sure no one else comes in.
Set up blockades with what?
I'm not sure. Honestly, I kind of want to just investigate the mist.
Lovely, because that's what I would love to do.
Yeah.
Wander through the forest looking for mist.
Was it in any other spot, Shenzu, or is it just when you showed up?
Yeah, I was just trekking along kind of the mountain pass, and um, all of a sudden it got real misty, and then I was here, and came upon that village. Um, like I said, it kind of looked like an old ruined village,
Okay.
but it was definitely a transition.
Okay. Well, maybe instead of the mist, we could at least investigate the village you were talking about. But I'd like to do both, but for sure at least that village.
Yeah, if I remember right, that's going to be north and east a little bit from where we're at now.
Okay. Um, Looking to the group, Arisu says, "Do we want to just go straight there, or did we want to check the other river first, and then make our way north?"
Well, it's not like we had any leads for the river to begin with.
True.
I am curious about these ruins covered in spider webs, though. There weren't, as far as I know, there were no ruins when I was last active.
Actually,
Okay.
yes, there was. So, to that point, Wei Tao, you do remember in history they did try to make an expansion to Willow Shore, long time ago, but it was just too impractical to continue that expansion.
Mm.
Back when it was predominantly a lumber yard, it was trying to they were trying to just obviously get deeper in and have more lumber.
Right. I thought when he was last active that it was in the process of being a lumberyard.
It was, and that's what I mean. That's what the expansion is.
Right. He never thought that, or it was never told that it was turned into ruins.
No.
It failed.
Okay, so yeah. So basically, yeah, what should be up there is an expansion. It wasn't completed when you were imprisoned, and many years have gone past. You would know the expansions over there, but if it looked like ruins, maybe they didn't finish it. You know what I mean? Like it's a
Yeah, okay.
yeah. Unless something had destroyed the thing that wasn't built yet. I mean, again, you don't know, but
yeah. Right. Okay. Well, then in that case, he'll, instead of saying that, he'll go, I would like to see what became of the lumber yard that was being built. If it's ruins now.
Wait, you know about them?
Well, like, I am a lot older than you.
True. All right, let's go check it out.
Okay.
Isamu Keiko, what do you think?
It's as good a place to start as any.
Okay.
Why not?
Shenzu, are you good to head back to where the spiders could be?
With a few extra hands, I think we can fend them off. Hopefully, if we came across them again.
All right.
Okay. Everyone's still a little bit injured. If you did want to, because I know that Keiko, you mentioned you wanted to take 10 minutes to regain your focus.
Yeah, if I can.
Beyond that, no other resting, no other healing. Everyone else is good. Okay. You start to make... Sorry.
Oh, just for now, yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. No, I'm never gonna let you heal again. That's it. No, you lost your opportunity. Never, no more healing ever again.
No, I wasn't talking about
shit.
healing. It was just I don't
stuck
know if there's like, yeah, I'm just all leveling up. I'm always stuck at 44 HP.
As you begin to make your way north, it is going to take you the better part of a few hours to get there. Let's do some dice rolling. Let's go. Roll me a percentage, please. Can I get Izamu, Wei Tao, and Keiko, please, to roll me a percentage?
Yeah. Oh, that's not. Hey, we got the same one.
Oh, hey, what? All right.
Damn. Okay. So, let's get you guys. Izamu, let's start with you. Can I get you to roll me a D12, please. And Keiko, you can roll me a D20.
Oh, that's probably the one time a nat 20 is not going to be good, right?
It might be. It's not, but you know. All right, so 5. Okay. A man runs past you, screaming into the woods. It is one of the hunters that work for the lodge in Willowshore. He is battered, bruised, and is fleeing for his life back towards the town.
That doesn't sound good.
He says, "Run!"
I look in the direction he was running away from.
You hear the sounds
is this just...
Sorry,
I thought this was just Isamu seeing it. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was not on the same page.
Yep, just Izumu sees this.
Well, I didn't know if he was hallucinating it, so...
He's still
Just
super
hallucinating
drunk.
someone
Super
running
drunk,
by.
yeah.
You know what? I'm super glad that that's the go-to.
His
It's
water
like-
skin is full of sake from when they were in the bathhouse. I'm just saying.
That is true. Okay.
His pants are soaked in something.
So as I was
He's
saying,
just nursing his pants.
okay. You hear the sounds of something terrible rushing towards you. A large squeal can be heard as it breaks through the canopy. Not canopies, what was I saying? Shrubbery, the undergrowth. That's it. A large boar with multiple arrows sticking out of it in various locations explodes onto the scene. It was chasing after the guy, but now it firmly sets its sights on our heroes. As we will now roll into initiative. Oh, it does not do good. Why? Why are you that
I think
way?
I saw that one earlier.
We should
It,
probably
was
take that
the one
guy's
that was
advice,
chasing
right?
me.
it was.
We
Now
should
you
take that
do.
guy's advice and just run.
Now you do notice one other thing. This thing is riddled with parasites. Are all over its back. It seems to be covered in wriggling and writhing worms that seem to either be making it angry, driving it mad, or maybe living in some sort of horrible hybrid symbiosis state. In any case, it is coming for you guys. Wei Tao, you are the first on the initiative, followed by Keiko, the boar, Ritsu, Shenzu, and then Izamu backing us up. All right. Wei Tao, you're up first.
First action, draw my sword.
All right.
Second action, just like he did with the spirit, he's going to with 2 fingers draw his deity's symbol in front of him in the air with his magic, and he casts Forbidding Ward on himself and the boar.
Okay. Which does...
It gives me +1 AC to and saving throws against its attacks, spells, and other effects.
Okay, easy done.
And it's sustained up to 1 minute.
All right, perfect. So you've interposed yourself, cast Forbidding Ward with your sword at the ready. That's it?
Yep.
All right, Keiko, we then move to you.
Is there a way that I can determine what exactly these things are on him and how one might get rid of them?
Nature check.
All right. Uh, 22.
Nice.
All right, this is a regular boar. It's a usual, everyday, run-of-the-mill forest boar who has been infected with blotfly larva. Specifically giant blotfly larva. Lots of these eggs have been laid into its back, which have exploded. It has caused great pain. It either can be surgically removed by sedating the boar and then obviously removing the larva, or a large amount of fire damage, enough to kill the larva but not enough to kill the boar, may ultimately soothe the pain of being eaten alive by these parasitic insects.
That's gross.
Also,
Keiko will call out.
Scarily, also very true, very real, and can affect humans.
I do not doubt that. The world is terrifying, Dag.
Well,
Yeah,
damn
they're
nature, you
nasty.
scary.
Yeah, pretty much.
Keiko's going to call out to try to use fire. That, basically, it ain't the boar's fault. sort of a deal. And is there a way to target these things and not the boar?
No.
With
Sadly,
spell?
you will
Okay.
have to hit. You will have to hit the boar. Yeah, there's
Okay.
no way to attack them. Oh, like I said,
Um.
sedate the boar, and then you can obviously pull them out. But nothing.
Yeah.
You can't like shoot a single lava. You know.
Mhm.
Okay. Where are my damn?
Might I offer a suggestion?
Yeah,
And
please.
and potentially an olive branch with regards to your familiar.
Mm.
Ready in action to move with your familiar, and then have it extend its tail to try and trip the boar.
Okay.
So you grab one end of the tail, and then create a tension line, causing the boar to potentially fall prone.
Okay. How would it? I guess how would it like hold itself firm?
It's got the ability to do so, and tripping isn't
Okay.
necessarily about like creating like a fishing wire tension. It just needs
Mm-hmm.
to be enough to cause their ankle to roll.
Okay. Cool. Yes, I will. Give them a mental hug because not really the time or place, and then ask them if they can. I go here, you go there. Let's do this sort of a thing.
Yeah, you communicate the idea. The fox agrees, and the ready's an action in the same way because obviously they've got two actions, so they're going to ready to
Yep.
extend their tail to you. Okay, easy done. The boar is then going to charge at Wei Tao because Wei Tao is in front. But just before they reach Wei Tao, they are going to need to. Well, Keiko, can you make an athletics check with a +2 bonus from your familiar as you grab onto the end of their tail, which they extend outwards and put on the ground near where the boar is. An 18, that is a success. All
Nice.
right. So let's have a look here real quick. All right. So the boar does not see you coming as it charges and falls over, knocking itself prone as it slides to the ground in front of Wei Tao. As it moves, trips, and then it's going to get up from prone, shake its head in confusion, and it can no longer act because charging was 2 actions, which you interrupted. So all it can do is stand up.
Question.
Yeah.
Does it moving within my range or getting up, would either of that trigger my reactive strike?
I think getting up might. One moment.
Because it's a creature within your range, uses a manipulate action or a move, makes a range attack.
Standing up is a move action. So yes, you do get an attack when it stands up.
All right, perfect. I would like to do that.
All right, very well. So as it kneels down in front of you, you grab your sword, raise it up high, and make your attack. All right.
Nice.
Roll your damage.
And as
hold on.
he's...
Sorry, 1 second. Because it is still 16. Okay, no, not a crit. So that's fine. Carry on.
Okay. And as he does, he's not going to feel any mercy for the boar. He's just simply going to go, feral beasts must be quelled.
All right, 7 points of damage as you manage to slice into it. Not a problem.
Yeah.
All right, Ritsu, you're up next.
Okay, Ritsu remembers what Keiko said, but at the same time, it is kind of going kind of wild, and the best way to take care of it would just to almost put it out of its misery. So, Ritsu will take out his silver katana, charge towards the boar, and make a strike on it with two-handed strike.
All right, let's do it.
There it is. $22.
$22 will hit.
That is 12 points of damage.
All right, 12 points of damage as your blade connects. So Move action, strike. You've got one more action.
Well, I pulled the sword out. I didn't.
Remember, we homebrew that drawing your sword can be done as part of a move action.
Okay.
So you do it one more.
Second attack then.
Yeah, go for it.
18 hit.
Nice. All right, roll your damage with your second hit.
Ah, that was almost 10. 5 damage.
All right, 5 damage. Done. Which then brings us to Shenzu.
For my first action, I will use my cantrip of Vitality Lash on.
Very nice. What does that look like?
Just a lash of light reaches out from my Karaka towards the boar.
All right, you point your ringed staff towards the boar as a lash of light flings out and hits it. Roll your damage onto the boar.
Not seeing a damage indicator there.
Press the magnifying the magnifying glass next to your spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the cog. Sorry.
Damage.
Got it. Yep. Perfect. There we go. Ooh, only 2 damage. Unfortunate rolls on that one. 2, 1, and 1. All right. That was 2 of your actions. You have 1 more.
And I will take my staff and place it, preparing for a trip.
No, that'll take you 2 actions.
Charge again. That'd take 2 actions. Oh, okay. So I'll just save my action.
All right, not a problem.
My last action.
Okay, Izamu, you're up next.
Yeah, he's just gonna try to hit it with his axe because he sees Ritsu is slashing at it. He heard use fire, but that doesn't help him at all. So he's just gonna hit it with an axe.
All right. Cool. You run up behind
Hopefully.
it. You have your axe in hand. Take your swing.
Oh, come on.
No, that'll hit because it is off guard if you have chosen to flank with any of the others.
Oh, sweet. All right, awesome.
All right. All right. Yep, you hit it in the side. Ooh, for 6 points of damage. 1 remaining action.
Yeah, we'll go again. Try one more
right.
time.
All right, let's do it. You need to roll a 12 to get this hit in.
Yeah.
Hey, there it is. All right, a solid smack. Boom, with your second blow with the axe.
Ooh.
Nice. 14 points of damage. Okay. Izamu freaking tearing it up. Wei Tao, we are now back to you. The boar is not looking great. It is covered in blood. Your allies have been attacking it from all angles.
Nope, I was muted. Okay. Hearkening to his executioner times, he is going to use 1 action on himself to well, he has to use 1 action to sustain. 1 action he is going to use as he takes his fingers and runs them along the blade, setting out a prayer to Yajing to help him destroy the boar. He's going to cast guidance on himself.
Okay.
So he gets a +1 status to attack, roll, perception check, saving throws, or skill checks.
And you are flanking with Isamu as well.
Yep. Is it an action to two-hand my sword, or is that...
No, it's just part of the move action. Oh, part of the... no, it's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
I presume you're using it in 2 hands anyway, because you've got nothing to have 1 hand free for.
Well, the first time I only swung it with one-handed. But he wants to land the killing blow to just he said in the prayer, to destroy the boar. So he will use his last action. He's gonna two-hand it and swing.
All right, make your attack.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, that'll do it. Yeah, roll your crit.
And I get an extra D8 because it's got deadly D8.
It already threw it in there.
Yep,
Yeah.
it'll throw it in there. All right.
Yep. Oh, it did. I know.
Yeah, all right. With a swift drop of your sword, the head of the board just sort of... There's a few moments where the eye looks around, unsure of what has just happened. The boar's body dies first before the head.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And then Wei Tao is going to swipe the blade to the side to, like, swipe all the blood off. Yep.
Actually, on that note, with a critical hit, there is actually no blood on your sword.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yep. Cool.
So Keiko is mad.
Sure. Express it. Express yourself.
She would turn mostly to Wei Tao, I'll be honest, because he seemed to relish in doing that, and say, that was an innocent creature. It was sick, it was hurting. What the hell is wrong with you?
An innocent creature.
Yes.
You are correct.
If something takes over your mind, should I put you down like a dog?
Yes.
Or should I try to help you? Excuse you. Oh, okay. I see how this is going to go.
If I lose my mental faculties, I completely 100% expect to be taken out.
If you can be helped, you should expect help. Is that not what samurai are supposed to do right now? Isn't that what we're doing? We're trying to help the town that is infected. Why don't you go burn the town? It's sick.
Ritsu, you're kind of torn here. You know that Keiko is right, that people need to be saved and rescued and stuff. But you as a samurai know that Wei Tao is right. Unless you've been given orders or unless you're told specifically to do something, you don't do it because that's not your discretion. And most importantly, if you are jeopardized, the honorable thing for you to do is to commit harakiri, to kill yourself so that you cannot be a threat to others. That's literally the only way to atone and have honor beyond your after that whole thing.
And just to make sure Callie recognizes that this isn't so cut and dry and black and white, but Keiko is just furious right now.
Oh no, it's fine. Like the thing is, for the samurai, it is black and white. But here's the bit that I'm pointing out. Realizing and hearing Keiko say this, and realizing Wei Tao's answer, it's not just about Wei Tao and Keiko in this point, but Ritsu, you now consider that you've been possessed by the bear. You are a jeopardy. You attacked Izumu. And in the same question that Wei Tao has now been asked, if you were possessed, you would want us to help you. Wei Tao saying, "No, I expect you to kill me." You, for a moment, have that twinge of, that's the samurai answer. Why couldn't I make that decision? Why couldn't I make that choice?
I think hearing them argue, I think Ritsu would, unsure what to do, but knowing what he might have to do now because of the curse that's inside of him, slowly turns his sword around and points it at him, but he doesn't do anything quite yet. He's still thinking about it, but he kind of gets ready to.
Oh, okay, hold on. So,
sorry.
No, that's okay. So if you are looking at potentially doing that, there is a ceremony involved. It's not just I kill myself, right?
Okay.
It actually means you would be wearing your formal whites. It means you would be on a placemat. You would take your tanto, which is a smaller dagger with no guard. basically because this is not designed to defend yourself or to fight with. This is purely a blade for taking life. You would then have ideally appointed a second, so that after you've stabbed yourself in the gut and drawn a figure 4, they would chop your head off so you don't suffer.
Okay.
Yep. So that is the ritual of harakiri. So in that particular case, I would say, if I may, you would likely take out your tanto and inspect your blade more than pointing it at yourself.
Okay, yeah. So I think I would take out the tanto and just kind of look at it while they're having their argument.
Okay. While all this tension is going on, Izumu and Shenzu, you two are standing side by side listening to this. Do you say anything to one another? Do you react or interact in any way?
Always this tense between the party. I'm new here.
Well, that guy's new, so it's been a lot of trouble since we got him out of prison.
Prison, you say?
Are you prison? Okay, this is fun. Ritsu, are you okay? I see you.
Sorry, what? Oh,
You looked like you were considering things that are lasting in nature.
there's a lot of things going on in my head right now, but maybe I should worry about it once we get back to Willowshire, and I'll put the tanto away then.
I will say this. I'm new in this area, this land, but it seems that there is a lot of unrest and unbalance in this area. I think if we work to remedy that, that would be our best option forward. In fact, with this boar, we may have taken the best route available to ease it of its suffering at this time, to balance out that loss. Those botfly larvae are nothing to mess with.
That's what I originally thought as well when I went in. Part of me would have liked to save it, but it was already in so much pain.
All right. Keiko, on that note, you realize that Wei Tao has no remorse in his face. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just no, like, you're angry because you've grown up here. These woods are like your woods, and while you may not necessarily know, you're not Pocahontas. You're not like every rock and every tree, right?
Yeah.
But you do value life. Like, you are someone who dedicated yourself to medicine, to learn how to heal, and to do that. And this was someone who, as you said, needed healing. Realizing that Wei Tao can't see your perspective and stuff, what do you do? Who do you turn to, if anyone?
Well, the people I would have turned to aren't here, honestly. So I would, honestly, I think the best comfort right now would be in my patron.
Cool. You turn to the fox, and the fox sort of just puts a paw onto your foot. You can kind of get this sense of understanding, but you now also feel something else. The fox appears to try and communicate concern, not for the party or for the boar, but for the lives that might be lost if you don't do what's necessary with the lava that is still growing in the corpse.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, yeah, she would probably take a beat to realize what that is and kind of just say you're absolutely right, and then turn to try to go and figure out how to best and most quickly deal with that.
You have a torch, right?
I do.
Easy done. That's it. Yeah. So Keiko lights a torch and stands over the body with the reeling insects for a bit. Now would be a cool time if you had something you wanted to say as a message to Wei Tao about how you're feeling before you set fire to the boar. If you want to. If you don't, you don't have to.
No, I think that there would be a bit of how do I word this? Something along the lines of you, though you didn't, ask for this, all all souls, are part of the cycle and all that, spiritual stuff that she genuinely believes in, and then that she hopes that they can find peace in the life after this one, and that she will continue to do her best to try to protect the sick and injured regardless, and then she'll kind of sideways glance at Wei Tao and say regardless of if they're man or beast.
Okay. With that, you set fire to the boar, and you kind of feel a certain peace. The boar was, obviously quite in a lot of pain. Something that Wei Tao, you kind of recognize here, isn't so much the, if it's sick, kill it, kind of vibe. But in a different way, your mercy is very similar to Keiko's. As Keiko says a prayer to the insects as they're setting fire to it, you realize that without even knowing that you were doing this, the attack you made was one of your cleanest executions. In your own way, you didn't want the boar to suffer. If the boar had, say, been healed, it would have suffered having to recover, possibly been predated upon. It would have had to have gone through a lengthy process to pull all of the blot flies out, and even then, most of its organs may have already been eaten. You don't know the specifics on whether or not it would have survived, but you knew it would have suffered had you not delivered your version of mercy. While you don't see eye to eye with Keiko, you can appreciate that your different styles of what mercy means. You recognize it because the way she speaks about the boar now reminds you of the way you were speaking when you were defending yourself before they imprisoned you.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you some head context in case you wanted to do or interact in any way.
I think Wei Tao he won't step up and be next to her or anything, but he will, in his own words, not in Marcus' words, because Marcus doesn't know how to word it, kind of explain that to her, or at least the part about how had she healed it,
if I may,
it still, yeah.
The impression I get from your character is you maybe treat this a little bit more stoically, in the sense of you don't owe Keiko an explanation. And and I don't mean this in a mean way, trying to mansplain to someone who's upset, probably not a good play.
Yeah, no, then he'll just sheath his sword, and yeah.
Okay. Easy done.
If I may, while we have a moment.
Of course.
Izumo, since Shenzu is standing next to him, he's going to put an arm around his shoulders, and he's going to try to walk him a little bit away from the group, especially Ritsu. If he comes along, he's going to give him a message.
Sure, I'll follow along.
Yeah, so he's going to be like, hey, just so you know, because nobody felt the need to tell me when I joined up with this group, that that so-called samurai back there will turn into a bear in the middle of a fight and bite your ass. Just so you know. And then he won't even apologize for it. He'll just go on like nothing happened. It's crazy. Just so you know, I feel like you have the right to know this.
I appreciate that. How far back was Willow Shore?
It's not that far. If you want to get going, you could probably make it.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours. It's like 4 hours south of you.
Let me tell you, I've almost died like 5 times since I joined this group. Okay, it's crazy.
Spiders and boars ahead, and cobwebs, and a bear, man. And then some guy from prison. I am starting to second guess myself, but you saved me, so I will stay around.
All right. Yeah, I mean that's your choice. I just want to make sure that you know what you're getting into here.
So don't stand too close if I'm giving you the lead.
Yeah, and if he turns into a bear, like I said, he will bite your ass. Just run.
Yeah, no one will blame you.
Yeah, I didn't know, so I got bit, and it was not fun. So yeah, just run.
You can do that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, Lucas. No, just kidding.
Hey, anytime. He's gonna do for the new guy what he wished was done for him. He wished he knew, so he didn't get bit in the ass. It's all good.
I love how Isamu tells Shinzu this. Wei Tao doesn't know about the bear.
Well, he did also just
Fair.
say that if you were afflicted, we should kill you. So maybe why he's not bringing that up.
Well, yeah, but but he could have told him beforehand. He didn't know Wei Tao's beliefs then.
I mean, this man's rough around the edges. It's gonna take a minute to warm up.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
Fair. That is very, very fair. All right. Well, with that being said, our heroes continue to make their way northwards, where what they will find and what will happen once they arrive is still up in the air. So hopefully we will get to see that next week when we return for more seasons of The Ghost. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Michael. I'm the Devil's Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. We'll be back on Friday for 7 Dooms for Sandpoint, so be sure to come in and tune in for that. Until we meet again, as always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And as always, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks!
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Okay, we are clear. Awesome!
That
was
was
an
good.
eventful
Thank
session.
you. Pardon?
I said that was an eventful session.
It was lots of cool stuff. Great introduction. I think Shenzu. We've definitely had the guys like sort of make a place for you. And the grand irony, which I think is kind of funny, is that the quote unquote problem child of Wei Tao has for some reason or another, like I feel like in the span of like 2 seconds, Izumu is far more connected to you than any other member of this group.
There are very good reasons for that, Dag.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not saying.
Hey,
I am not
Saki.
saying there's not.
That's true. He is
We're
upset
still on
that Keiko ran away in the fight and left him there alone.
Oh,
But at the same time, she also created an entire pool of sake, which has kept him stocked right now, which is great.
still
Ritsu,
alive.
he is very angry with.
Michael,
so
you're
you
still
know.
alive.
True. Am I
Oh.
live?
Apparently.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I am. Oh, hi everyone. I am
Hi,
still live.
guys.
We're gonna.
Hey.
They're hearing post
we're doing-
game.
So just so you know, I mean, seeing as we are live, decompression sessions are really freaking important, and that's what we do. We celebrate all the cool stuff that we do, and you know what? Let's give the behind the scenes kind of thing. This is Dag behind the green screen. So,
After Dag.
So yeah, no, look, again, it was really, really cool to see Shenzu fitting into the group. And as I said before as well, like, it's just awesome to get to see, like, kind of, I guess, like, an acknowledgement of Izumu's struggles with the group from someone who's an outside perspective. That's such a nice little moment here, and obviously seeing the connection between Ritsu and Wei Tao as well. Like, they're both samurai, but they are still so drastically different from one another. Is another absolutely fantastic little extra piece here. I would say the biggest thing between Keiko and Wei Tao is I love that there's a morality difference, but while at the same time there is a very firm kind of like, I guess, like, it's a morality difference, but they're still kind of doing the same thing with and for one another, which I absolutely love, because I think it tells a really, really good story among everything, you know. So yeah, kudos, freaking awesome work.
Yay!
And yeah, no other major notes here. I think, like I said, I think you guys absolutely killed it. I would say, yeah, no, I'd say you guys like just freaking nailed everything. Like, well done.
Yay! Awesome.
Okay, cool. Well, with that being said, let us now actually go offline.
Go for real. Yeah.
Go
yeah.
for real. And we
Bye,
shall catch you guys